Roberto, hey, how are you? Greetings to you. Ooh, that's tasty. Hey, Eric, what's going on, my friend? Sorry about that. Hey, Cody, what's going on, brother? Eric's working. Nice. Rifat, hey, what's going on, man? All good? I know it's Friday. Everybody's trying to wrap things up for the weekend here. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Little Kentucky and Meerschaum. Nice. I ended up getting one of those Dagner mini Billie Jeans, rusticated. Man, I love this thing. Hi, PT. TPI. Ohio Piper. Nice. Oh, take care, Rifat. Thanks, Eric. I'm using my little setup here that I got. My leather tray and my bearded tamper. Awesome, Brandon. Congratulations. Guys, Roberto is new to us here, so give him some sub love, will you? I'm smoking a little McBaron Navy Flake, and it is absolutely delicious. It's a good thing I like it because I've got a pound of it. I believe this has been the Old Soul's favorite blend. Good stuff. Oh, I forgot to bring my my little pipe stand out. Dang. Hey, Lucas. It's beautiful here today, guys. I'm squinting because it's so bright right now. You guys probably can't tell, but it's really nice. You know, I've got no jacket on here, just a vest. It's beautiful. No, I was, I was eyeballing that when I was coming outside, but I opted for the Navy Flake instead. I'll probably try some of that this evening. It sounds like an evening smoke to me. I don't know why, but it sounds pretty good though. I will give you I'll give you my report. Yeah, I might. We'll see how things shape up. It's been a busy week, man. It is, I don't know, 1:30. Yeah, 1:30 right now for me, PM. I will, Eric, for sure. I was just catching up on your videos, man. It's been a busy day. My 2.5-year-old, he's turning 3 in August. I had to go get him registered for pre-K today, which was crazy. 7:30 in the evening. Okay, so you have some time. It's time to relax. It's crazy, Eric, man. It really is. My daughter just turned 1 a couple weeks ago, and I just put a deposit on the tuition for a private pre-K for my son. That's just nuts. This pipe is smoking excellent, guys. I think they're still running the deal on these. They're, I think it's $50 off of these. They're a little expensive, but $79 for this beautiful, beautiful pipe. And the first person I saw smoking one was Lady Piper, actually. Yeah, no doubt, Eric. These last few years have just flown, and it just gets faster and faster and faster. Yeah, man, that's what I was looking for. I'm really looking for some smaller pipes now. I've got some really big, clunky ones in my collection with deep, deep bowls, and frankly, I just can't get through them half the time. So, I really wanted some small, narrow bowls for smoking my Virginias and that kind of stuff because that's what I'm into right now. I mean, I'm into everything. I am, but um, right now, Virginias are what I'm reaching for most of the time. Yeah, this is just perfect. It's perfect. Usually, I like smooth rims, but this guy, okay, drink because I'm doing the focusing thing, but the rim on this is so rusticated. It's really cool. The rustication on this is just deep as heck. It looks like it's been through like a fire or something like that. It pulled it out of the fireplace. You can hear all the ice melting off and falling off the rooftops over here. This is awesome. If you guys haven't tried the McBaron Navy Flake, that stuff is really good. It is worth the shot. Really into navies. My favorite. That's the deal, Roberto. You're right. It's all about what's gonna suit your palate the best. It is a vapor, and it's got a rum casing on it or topping. Piper 69, hello. I was gonna do a video later, Piper 69, and give you a shout out for your gaw. So be on the lookout for that. We got to get some more people jumping in, man. You bet. Hey, Sam. In your timeout corner. That's funny. In the doghouse, are you? Awesome. Yeah, please do. Guys, if you haven't gotten into Piper 69's giveaway, he's giving away a little esoterica and a Dagner poker cob. So that's pretty cool. You should get over there, give him some support. Hey, Mike. Kids just went down for a nap, so I figured I'd get out here and see you guys. Yeah, we got like 4 or 5 inches. I guess we're supposed to get 6 to 10 inches over Sunday, Monday. So I'm enjoying it while I can. It's kind of warm today. It's like between 35 and 40 right now. This is like Outdoor sport weather for me. This is nice. Sunny, no breeze. Pretty warm, really, for us. Sounds like everybody's finishing up work for the weekend here. Anybody out with their pipe? I saw a couple folks were. That's so. Thanks for popping in, my friend. Nice to see you. Hopefully, you can catch up with us another time. It's awesome, Eric. It's actually up in my room. I meant to grab it on my way out, but I had so much stuff um, that now I'm clenching. All right, Sam. Take care, brother. I love that pipe stand, man. I really do. I was almost thinking because it's made out of a plastic material, I could just leave it right out here on my little table. I've got here. I'll show you. It's going to be shaky here. Uh, that's my little table setup I have out here on my back porch. It could probably just live right out here, honestly. But I got that Joby up on it on my up on my dresser. So, Mike, I'm feeling. Excuse me. I'm feeling great, man. Thank you for asking. Excuse me. Feeling really good. There you go. Yeah, it's just a nice little spot on the porch where I can just escape for a little bit. I love this right here. This is awesome. This little leather deal. If you guys are interested, you should get a hold of Patriot Piper. He'll make one for you. They're really inexpensive, for him to make. So, and he takes trade. You got it, man. Roger, I'm smoking a little McBaron Navy Flake in my Dagner Mini Billie Jean. This has got to be one of my favorite stems too. It's very comfortable. I didn't put a nipple on it, and I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to enjoy it as it is. Yeah, you're right. I do need a bottle of whiskey out here. I got the kids home though, so I can't be getting into that yet. I did get into the Jameson the other night. That's just a go-to, if you want to have a couple glasses of whiskey that's cheap and easy. I just like Jameson. I really do. That's a quantity whiskey if you're gonna go for it. Hey Suffolk, how are you, buddy? For 20 bucks, that's pretty cool. Doing great, bud. Thanks. There you go. Yeah, you'll notice I'm drinking coffee and Coke. There goes the ice falling off. Yep, you gotta keep an eye out because there's like a couple 100 pounds of ice on top of mine. No, not mixed together. They did come out with that Coke that had coffee in it for a while, which I actually liked. It was like I can't remember what it was called, Coke Black or something like that. Really? That might be good actually. I like Coke. I actually really do like drinking Coke. Actually, what I prefer is drinking root beer while I'm smoking a pipe. But we've been off sugar for so long. This is the first time I've had a Coke in 2 months, something like that. So every once in a while, I'll just indulge myself. But usually it's black coffee now. But I really, really like I like a root beer. That's my favorite. Wow. Okay. No, Eric. What's the secret? Add rum. There you go. Nice. Rum and Coke would go very well with the Navy flag. Sounds good on a Friday, man. Oh, I've done that more than once. Sitting in the snow. Hey Jeffrey, how are you? Good, brother. We're just taking a little middle of the day smoke break here. Lazy. No agenda, just chatting, hanging out. Enjoying a new blend and a new pipe. All right, Eric. I'll text you later. I'll let you know if we're going to go live. Take care, brother. I'm smoking a little bit of MacBaron Navy Flake in the Dagner Mini Billie Jean Poker. That sounds good, Piper 69. Yeah, it's good stuff, buddy. I love Navy blends. I'm just a sucker for that rum topping with the Virginia Perique. This has got a little burley in it, I believe. For the sale on these, is that what you're talking about? 69? Oh no, the tabletop. Yeah, they look pretty interesting. It's not my style, but definitely pretty interesting. They came out with a new shape that sits on the tabletop and has a stem that comes up almost vertical, so you can kind of come up to it and just puff on it, and it sits right on the table. Not my style. No, that's a blend that probably would have been a one that I would hoard in my cellar, I am sure, but I never got a chance to. This is really good. It's not overly sweet, but it definitely has a good sweetness to it. It's got a good body to it. The rum topping is just, you can really taste it right through the bowl, but it's not overt. It's very nice. Oh, I'm sure you are, Jeffrey. That sounds amazing. This is good. In a kind of lighter form, I also have a pound of the luxury Navy Flake, the Peter Stokeby. I just bought a pound of this stuff. Um, these are good cellaring tobaccos for sure. This might be a new favorite, really. Good stuff. They come in huge flakes too. Probably like a 6 inch long or a 5 inch long flake. They're very nice. More than a bowl for sure. It may lose a little bit of that rum flavor, but the Virginia and the Perique will age very nicely in there. And I just think, even with a whisper of rum on it, it will be absolutely delicious. No, I haven't tried that yet, Mike. I really have only broken into the Rattrays blends, and I'm spending time with the top three, in my opinion, that I thought I would like. But I haven't done enough research yet, I'll tell you. So I've got Marlin Flake, I've got Old Gowrie, and I've got Hell of the Wind. And I've got a good portion of those, and I'm spending some time with those blends right now. Jeffrey's a big Rattrays fan, from what I understand. Dark Fragrant, good? Yeah. It's out there to be had now, what I understand. There was a big drop here in the last couple weeks. I'm just at the point where I need to sit back and relax and enjoy what I have in my cellar. I just did Jeffrey, you'll appreciate this probably. I just did a spreadsheet on my cellar and cataloged the exact amounts of everything that I have, blend types, all the data, color coded, dated, everything. And I've got over 200 blends. 200. Uh, that's a lot. Absolutely. You would appreciate this, Jeffrey. I'm sure you would. I can make a spreadsheet about anything in my life. It's big. The quantity of each of the blends is not that much, but I have at least a pint-sized mason jar, for each blend. So I thought you would appreciate that. For 8 months, and really only 6 months of collecting, that's quite a bit. So I need to. I'm kind of shifting gears now. I'm settling in. If folks want to trade with me, that's great, and I'm happy to do that. I love trading, and I love giving gifts and all that stuff. I have plenty of tobacco to give as gifts, but I'm not going to be acquiring any more tobacco for the cellar this year. I've spent quite a lot of time and energy collecting pipes this year too, but I went from zero to what I have now, you know. So I'm in a great place. I've got somewhere around 40 or 50 pipes. So that's probably going to sound very excessive to a lot of folks, but as far as a collection goes, because that's really that's my favorite part of this is collecting. Um, you know, I smoke typically. Hey, how are you, Onion? Um, I smoke maybe a bowl a day. Right now, because of circumstances, I'm, you know, enjoying my pipe a lot more. But yeah, it's more about the collecting, not the smoking. I'll tell you that much. You know, Jeffrey, it occurs to me that in all the videos I've watched of you, I've never actually seen you smoke a pipe. I'm sure it exists somewhere, but in the time that I've been subscribed to your channel, I don't think I've seen a video where you've smoked. Yeah, it's interesting. I just saw your comments, guys. In response to that, I'm a lot like Mel. That's why Mel and I get along so well. That when I get into a hobby, I just go completely crazy and try to learn absolutely everything and acquire absolutely everything I think I need and more. And then I hit the brakes a year later and slow down. And sometimes I burn out and sometimes I don't. This one, I don't see myself burning out necessarily, but I definitely see my process changing quite a lot. Yeah, that's the trick, Jeffrey. You know, TPI, you're probably on the right track. This is again not the way I would advise anybody to get into this hobby. Not the way I did. 800 pipes for the guy at LJ Peretti. Wow, that's incredible. Hey, Geek. All right, Jeffrey, take care. This, you know, pipe smoking is about taking it slowly. That is the whole point of it. But my brain just doesn't rest. I'm always thinking about what's next. What's the next goal? What's the next milestone? And that's for everything that I do. So I'll learn someday, maybe. Hey, Geek. I'm having a little bit of McBaron Navy Flake. I've rubbed it out. It's quite delicious. Dagner Mini Billie Jean. Unfiltered, which is surprising because I've been leaning towards the filtered pipes lately. But this thing is smoking this fantastic, and I might just dedicate this pipe to Navy Flake. That's an interesting thought. This might be like a perfect Navy Flake Chuchin pipe. I don't know. Yeah, this tamper came from Bearded Tamper. He's a new YTPC member. It's Bearded Tamper exclamation point. Great guy, really great guy, and very talented. Just beautiful work. Awesome, geek. Must be I'm in good company then. I know Ben Old Soul Unicorn Piper. He says that this is his favorite blend of all time. He's awesome, guys. You got to really get over there, check him out. Pressing tobacco. He's inspired me and kind of kicked me in the pants because I've been putting together a tobacco press for a while. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Nice, man. It's my favorite. It's my favorite blend type for sure. But anyway, I've been, I've had drawings on paper for a press that I've been wanting to create, and watching his videos kind of kicked me in the pants a little bit. So I've tried a few others, Suffolk. I've tried the Peter Stokeby Luxury Navy Flake. I've tried Samuel Gowith Navy Flake. I've tried a couple of GLPs. I think, what is it, Sextant and Navigator are both navies, or plays on navies. I've spent the most time with the Peter Stokeby Luxury Navy Flake, and that I really like it. It's not super complicated. It's just a nice all-day smoke. Do you guys know of any other Navy Flakes that are worth looking at? Oh, must be that train just knows when I'm doing a live. Is that considered a Navy Flake? I didn't know that. I have tried that. An unknown benefactor has sent me a few aged David F. Flake medallions. Hey Josh, how are you, buddy? Happy Friday, everybody. So excited. It's going to be a beautiful day today, a nice weekend. Obviously, I've tried a Scudo. I've tried Dunhill Navy rolls. So yeah, I guess I've tried a few navies. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it. Hey, Piper Hips. How are you, brother? I've played around with it, Onion. I'm not a big fold and stuff fan, but I do notice that if I crumble a little bit, put it in the bottom of my bowl, and then fold and stuff and do a little bit of a turn on it, and then crumble a little bit on top, it smokes really nicely. Excellent. Okay. Thanks, Josh. I'm doing very well, man. Feeling very, very good. Getting on my feet again, that's for sure. PT, that's awesome, man. That'll be awesome. I wish I lived down near you guys or could come down. I would love to hang. All right, Mark, take care, brother. Hey, we got to get together for a pipe at some point. we can't live an hour apart and not get together. So sometime in the springtime we'll get some of the New York pipers together. All right, Onion. Take care of yourself, brother. All right, Mark. I'll get at you. We'll get something planned up. This is really good, guys. Josh, that's great, man. We got to get more of those things together, you know. I feel like I'm out on an island here. There's nobody around that smokes a pipe. I know Piper 69 is in. We should do a Rochester meetup, maybe. Go up to Dewey or something. We could even roam over to Buffalo and meet up over at Smokers Haven. I'm probably the furthest away from that. You're about what, an hour? 45 minutes to an hour from there, 69? Yeah, we've been talking about doing a Boswell's meetup too for the spring with Ghost Cobb and John Williams and there's a ton of PA pipers. There you go, Chris. Yeah, you should definitely come out. How far are you from Boswell's? Chambersburg or wherever? Probably both, Suffolk. Okay, cool, Chris. Yeah, I'm about 4 hours away, so we would probably come down and do like a long weekend or something like that. Maybe that's what we'll do in May. That's when my birthday is. We've been trying to figure out what we want to do. So maybe we'll go down to Boswell's for my birthday. That'd be cool. Ricky Ward's in the house. We got a couple of Puerto Rican pipers in here. Yeah, absolutely. If we put something together, we'll make an announcement, put it up on Briar Report thing, and try to shake the trees a little bit. Honestly, if my back could stand up to a 6 hour car ride, I'd get down to New York City for that show too. I don't have anything else going on, but I just can't. I can't sit in the car that long yet. It's a bummer. I'd really like to go. All right, hold on. I think it's broken. I wish. If I had a power, that would be that's what my superpower would be. I've always thought about that. When I'm working, I spend about 12 hours in the car every week. So teleporting is like my all-time request for powers. That's for sure. So much time wasted. So much time wasted. Gosh. Yeah, it's crazy how much time you spend in the car. You know, like they say the average commute in the United States is about 45 minutes, which is, I would kill for a 45-minute commute, honestly. In the wintertime, I could have a 2 hour commute. This is probably one of my favorite bowls of all time. Seriously, it is really good. Damn, dude, that's quite a haul. Mm. Mm-hmm. That's quite a trip, man. Yeah, no doubt. Nice, Amir. Yeah, give some sub love. You guys know the rules. Go for it, brother. Hey, Signalman Tony from Rhode Island. What's up, brother? How are you? Some LJ Peretti 500. That sounds good. I'm finishing up a bowl. We're probably at the quarter mark or so of some McBaron Navy Flake, which is absolutely wonderful. Hey, what's up, Brian? How are you, brother? You inspired me, Brian, to go get a fresh cut because I've been sitting around the house like looking shaggy and shitty for a couple weeks. My beard's still like shaggy and crappy right now, but you looked pretty clean cut on your business trip. So I was like, man, I can't be represented like that. Not my live streams. I got to go get cut. So got myself all tuned up here. I think NW's got a little man crush on your beard, dude. Hey, Mark, what's going on, brother? I was just saying, I've been sitting around the house because I had surgery and getting all grizzly looking. My hair was a mess, fluffy. I hate that when your hair gets real fluffy. So I had to go get cut. Mark, I don't catch you very often, my friend. I hope everything's well with you. Oh, gotcha. Mark, I'm doing very well, thank you. It's been 2 weeks. Took me a little bit of time, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm starting to feel like myself again. So I got out. I did some shopping today. Got on my feet for a little while. That was nice. Definitely feeling it, but I think in a couple weeks I'll be back to work and getting my strength back and all that good stuff. So it's been kind of nice though having a little bit of downtime and a little bit of time to just catch up on myself. I'll be honest. I'm ready to go back to work. I'll tell you that much. But it's been nice to just kind of decompress for a little while, even though I had to have a back surgery to do it. But all right, Ricky, take care, my friend. See you soon. If I can finagle a way to get down to NYC, I will do it. But it's not looking good so far. We'll see. We'll see. Mark, it's rough. I've been out of work for a month now, and I'm just scratching at the walls, man. I have to tell you. Luckily, I've got YouTube and hobbies to keep me busy for the most part, and some great people to connect with and go back and forth with. So that's been super nice, and I've gotten to know quite a few people over the course of the last month that I wouldn't have had the opportunity. All right, Josh, take care. John Panzer. I told you, do as I say, not as I do, right? No doubt, Mark. It's wonderful to have these great people to hold you up and keep your brain busy a little bit, you know? I think I'm going to do like Mel does and stack a little bit on top of this guy. Get some of this ash out of here and throw in the rest of this navy flake that I have rubbed out. And I'll tell you what, this is like the nicest white ash I've ever seen in this blend. That's really, really nice. Good stuff. I think if you stack it and you don't finish the bowl, it still qualifies, right? That's what I'm going with too. My 6 pack. It's still only like a 2 pack right now, John. I can't do any sit-ups or anything when I've got the back still bothering me. Hey, Doug, how are you, brother? Friday, Friday, Friday. Man, I love the charring light on navy blends. It's like that huge hit of rum. It's so good. Man. Yeah, you go for the keg. Yeah, I hear you, brother. It's not spring for us yet, John. We still have some time. We've got 6 to 10 inches coming over the course of the next 3 days, from what I've been led to believe by our meteorologists. Although you can hear the ice melting off the rooftops out here and dropping. I'm protected here for the most part. Thanks, John. We're used to it here, though. You can see I'm not even wearing a jacket. I'm just wearing a vest. So it's 35 degrees, which is a really nice temperature for me. Hmm. Yeah, good call. I've thought about bringing a heater out here, but just never got around to it. I was gonna go live last night too, guys, but it was just way too cold. There was wind whipping around and everything else, so I haven't been out here for a live in a day. Can you believe it? I was thinking about doing a live cooking demonstration at some point. Thought that might be kind of cool. There you go, buddy. That's what it's all about right there. That sounds delicious. Yeah, maybe some barbecue, something. Not very well, PT. I lived in LA for a little while and I just could never get used to it. Couldn't do it. I had to be in air conditioning all the time. My blood is too thick for warm weather like that. I know, Brian. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I'll try. I've never been to Tennessee. I've driven through Tennessee. I've never actually hung out there for any length of time. That'd be cool. We could pass the bowl, man. There you go. I'd love to see you go live, Brian. You should do that sometime. Be careful what you wish for, PT. I'm chomping at the bit to get down there and meet everybody. You guys seem you're within a couple hours of each other with old Pops and old Berg and Cherry and all these really cool dudes. Dude, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's awesome. I'd love to come down to Texas too. I know Texas is bigger than I expect it to be because you guys have all told me that, and nobody really realizes it unless you are in Texas. It's like a country. It's huge. There's a lot of pipers down there though that I'd love to meet up with, get to know. And I got to go see my brother, my big brother, at some point. That's awesome, Mark. That'll be fun. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Brian. Like people don't realize, like they hear all these folks are from Texas, but you can literally have three people in different corners of Texas and have to be, 7, 8 hours away from each other to meet up. It would be a big task. I've seen a couple of your videos, Mark, or I've seen you sitting in on videos from other folks too, where you guys are meeting up. That's nice to have. It's very nice to have. I've got this, which is fine. I love doing these lives, but it's a little, you know, it's not the same when you're responding to text messages popping up in a feed. I wish I was with you guys somewhere. I wish I could meet up. It'll happen at some point, I'm sure. We'll make it happen. We can throw an international party at Boswell's. I'm telling you. So, John and Mark, you could probably answer this better than us U.S. folks could. We don't know exactly what you guys are going through. But with recent events and Brexit and all of that good stuff, is it harder for folks in other countries to travel to Britain, to the UK? Um, and if so, is it more expensive to do that? Is it more bothersome? now that things have started to shift? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's a hot topic. I purely would like to know what would it be to get from to go from Sweden or something like that to get to the UK if it's tough, or what the time frame would be, or difficulty, all that stuff. I'm just curious about it. Oh, sure. Yeah, exactly. I should know that. You aren't in the EU. Right. That's what I expected. Your response would be, Mark. Okay. Now I don't want to be stirring anything up here, John. Sorry, guys. I had a little interruption there in my service. I'm out on the back porch using Wi-Fi, so. All right, I think we're back. I'm sorry, guys. I think everybody got booted out or left. I got frozen up there for a little bit. All right, cool. Brian, these Dagner mini Billie Jeans are freaking cool, brother. You got to get yourself one if you don't have one already. They're awesome. There we go. I stirred up all the Brexit talk and then I left. Yeah, I this is my second. I have a Dublin, a smooth Dublin that they made with the army mount on it. I love it. I love it. It's a little bit bigger than this, but they're both small. Um, yeah, I've got the corn cob too, actually, Brian. So I don't really count that either, but I do like that. That's my favorite cob for sure. Got to figure out where to put all my Dagner stickers now. You get stickers when you order a pipe from them. I've been wanting to try deer tongue blends. Haven't gotten around to it yet. Yeah, you could. You certainly could. Uh, but what could we say that has not already been said? Is it a bitterness? Like a floral note or something like that. Like catnip, huh? Okay. Do your eyes get real wide and then you go scratch up all the furniture? You get all feisty about it, huh? All right. You got to do a you got to do a video about that. Getting all feisty on deer tongue. Nice. That's awesome, Brian. I like what I really like about what you're doing is you do these like little side clips, you know. It's kind of like I'm not saying that your channel's like Family Guy, but it has that similar kind of quality where it cuts to something, and you just get laughing, and then you go back into what you're talking about, and it's definitely got an impact. I like that. I like it. I watch them, so for whatever that's worth, the guy who's on disability is hanging out watching your videos. I'm the one, so just saying. Hey, Mark, I'm back. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I know it's a taboo thing, but I always, if I start getting a gurgle, especially if I'm smoking, like I'm stacking tobacco here and it's just an unfiltered pipe or whatever, and I'm getting a little gurgle and I've got to get some pipe cleaners down these, and this is a pretty tight stem. I always just check and feel if my shank is warm. If it's not, I'll break the pipe. I don't care. I don't mind doing that. I know that's a big no-no, but I always break it down, get some of that moisture out of there, and smoke great. I've never heard anything. Doesn't bother me. Especially if I'm outside in the cold. I feel like it dissipates the heat quite a bit anyway. That's the nice thing about these unfiltered Dagner pipes. They've got the draw figured out on these. It's a nice tight draw, just as if you were smoking a filtered pipe. So they have a nice long tenon, which I really enjoy. I guess you could probably snap a tenon. Yeah, but these are chunky as hell, so I don't mind. We all love sucking up tobacco juice. Yeah, it's really good. I hate the term wet smoker. That's just disgusting to me. But there's a lot of humidity in my pipes, let's just say. And it's, I don't know. I just happen to keep the stem in my mouth most of the time. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And corn cobs. That's the nice thing, too. Country gentleman, you just can't beat it. In a meerschaum pipe, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It just soaks it up. Ugh. Brian. Everybody's favorite word there, too. Moist. Here's the train. The biggest industry here. We have a manufacturer in town, probably at least 1,000 jobs for this manufacturer, and they put together rail cars. So if they have good contracts going on, we see quite a bit of boom here in town. So that's a good noise. If you're hearing a lot of train sounds, that means things are going well. Are you cellaring your mud jugs down there, PT? Gross. Gosh, it's so nice. Here, I'm going to take you on an interactive tour so you can see this blue sky out here. Hopefully, can you see it? Beautiful. There you go. Put on your VR goggles. We don't see very many blue skies this time of year in New York State. It's usually gray. So this is very encouraging. Although a little cooler. A lot of people around here chew tobacco too. A lot of rednecks in this part, and I'm one of them. Trust me. It doesn't seem like it with these goggles on, but I grew up just the same way as everybody else. I just never got into chewing tobacco. Dipping, no dipping here. That puts me in a mood to watch those, man. I haven't seen any spaghetti westerns in a long time. That would be a good thing to jump on while I've still got a little time. Go back through, watch some John Wayne, some Clint Eastwood. Man, that'd be great. Good, Bad, and the Ugly. I love that movie. Give me some cheroots. There you go. That's awesome. This stuff definitely packs a little nicotine hit, though. I'll tell you that much. I'm glad I brought the Coca-Cola out. I probably would be feeling a little swimmy. I got to slow down on this a little bit. Wow. Yeah. I'm only just getting into cigars right now. It's a McBaron Navy Flake, Brian. All right, Suffolk. Take care, brother. Good to see you as always. We'll try to go live a little later if you're around. Might be a little bit out of your normal time, but we'll probably be on at some point. Hey, Stefan. How are you? Yeah, this isn't too bad at all, my friend. We'll probably be East Coast time, 9 o'clock. I don't know what that looks like for you. What are you guys, 6 hours ahead? So that might be a little late. All right, man. If not, I'm sure I'll be live again sometime soon. I'm going to grab a bottle of water, guys. I'll be right back. Already went through both my drinks. Alrighty. I love getting up and coming back and my pipe's still going. One of those simple pleasure things. From Kansas originally, is that what you said, Brian? That's cool. See you, Drew. Thanks, man. Yeah, we'll catch you later, hopefully. Is that right? Interesting. Was it small enough that you guys ran into each other, or not really? Okay, gotcha. Small world, you know? It's just so funny, those connections that we have in our little microcosm of the YTPC. That'd be awesome. I'm sure he'd get a kick out of it too. I bet Phil would put it up on the website for you. Uh oh. Man, if you guys have not tried this blend, you've got to try it. It is absolutely amazing. Uh, like alcohol flavored tobaccos, the retrohale in this stuff is absolutely phenomenal. So good. I'm not much of a rum drinker, but I might have to get some rum to pair with this. That'd be pretty good, I think. Get a little warm though. Ooh, okay. That does sound good. Maybe after all this time and trying all these blends, maybe I just like rum. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Somebody was just talking about they got some of that hat as oh, I think it's Cherry on Top ended up getting himself an 8 ounce tin from a mysterious member of the YTPC that he and old Pops and Briar Dude went and checked out. Gave 8 ounce tin or he bartered for it. Have you tried the Rum Flake by Gowith and Hogarth? That one's got me interested a little bit. Oh, Brian, by the way, I did see that there's a couple of just a couple of selections of Sammy G at marscigars.com. So if you're looking to grab a couple more for your cellar, they're pretty inexpensive, like $10. So I can't tell you what's still up there. I'm trying to think what was there. I think Kendall Cream was one of them, and I know you just picked up some of those. What else did they have? I almost think it was St. James Flake and Sam's Flake or something like that. Yeah, you'll have to let me know. You should let me know how that Kendall Cream is. Intrigued by that. I think it's a Burley, Virginia, right? The Gowith and Hogarth rum flake sounds interesting, and it's easy to get in the U.S. too, from what I found. Um, so if you snatch some up, Mark, let me know what you think, and I'll do the same for you. It sounds interesting. Yeah, be careful with that though, Brian. Those twists are no joke. And frankly, all the twists that I've tried from Gowith and Hogarth, I don't taste the casing on them at all. They are good. They're really good, but I only pack a little bit in my bowl because they will knock me on my ass. I am a little bit of a lightweight when it comes to nicotine, I'll tell you. Hmm. Yeah, that's true. I've been wanting to try that too, the Bob's chocolate flake. That sounds amazing. Chocolate and Latakia. I bet you would be a phenomenal mixture. Nice. Patriot Piper just gave me a probably this long piece of brown bogey, which sounds awful, but I bet you it's good. I've got to cut a couple of coins off that, give that a shot. So many tobaccos to try, just not enough time. Hmm. I have to say, I haven't dabbled too much in any of the other Captain Black blends. Yeah, you're right, Mark. It's there's just so much out there. Hmm. That's why I'm trying to utilize my time right now to get through some of my cellar, the samples and different blends that I've brought into the cellar that I haven't tried yet because I know I'm not going to have time for all that before long. So I think I just found one that's going to be long term a long term cellar acquisition for sure. Dang. Yeah, it's a good idea. I've got so much open right now. I don't know if you were in the chat earlier when I was talking about it, but I just put a spreadsheet together. Actually, Brian, did you see that spreadsheet that I sent through? I cataloged my entire cellar, and I've got just under 200 blends that I've got open or ready to try. 200. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah. Yep. Incoming emojis. It's a lot. But I like having the variety. I really do. That's a lot of variety, trust me. I know. I know. But I really like having the option to just go in any direction I like to. And out of those blends, I've probably got only 10 aromatics, which is crazy. You know, I had sworn off aromatics about 2 or 3 months ago. I've decided I was like, I'm not going to be an aromatic smoker. I just don't want any in my collection. So I gave away a lot of my aromatic blends. And now I've been like craving these in chocolates and different stuff like that occasionally. I wish I hadn't gotten rid of all of it, but that's okay. They're always there. You can always find them. And now I've got some Hobbit's weed that a couple of gentlemen sent off, some cherry blends and stuff like that that I get to try. So that'll fill that slot for the rare occasion that I actually want it. Interesting. Is that a local one for you? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Excuse me. Mark, I'm relying on some advice that you gave me early on. I remember you telling me this when I first started, and I had probably put out 3 videos or something like that. You were one of the first people to subscribe to my channel, and I think I put out a video asking about content and what I should be doing in my videos to keep people interested. And the advice you gave me was just smoke your pipe and enjoy it, and enjoy the silent moments. So I've been doing that. I think about that all the time. Even on lives, I'll just hang out and just smoke for a couple minutes, let people chat, and it's definitely helped me to enjoy it a lot more. So thank you for that. Little shout out to you, man. Gotcha, Brian. I'll have to check that out. I haven't heard of them before. Hmm. I have a few cigars to try now. I just got my humidor all seasoned and everything put inside, and I'm gonna let those kind of get a little humidity to them again, and then I'll probably crack open a couple of cigars over the next couple weeks. It's awesome, Mark, and you know it's invaluable advice. That's what this whole thing is about. Is just enjoying yourself and relaxing and clearing your mind and opening yourself up a little bit, you know. Hey, Daniel. How are you, buddy? Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I'm liking this pipe. This is the first time I've smoked it, actually. Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out, man. Sounds good. Well, our little patch of blue sky has gone away here. It's funny you say that, Mark, because I was just looking at that on the Mars Cigars website, and they sell like samplers of seconds. So I thought maybe as a brand new cigar smoker, somebody who really has not smoked any premium cigars at all, that would be a good place to start to try to suss out some of the blends and just get a palate for it, you know, a little bit. Hmm. I'll look at that. That's the mistake I don't want to make with cigars is trying to, you know, go too fast with it. I went too fast with pipe smoking, and it's taken me a while to kind of break it back down to the basics because I tried to, you know, in my first month I was trying to find Frog Morton and all this stuff that probably was a little too complex for me. Hmm. Cool. I appreciate the advice, guys. That's I'll definitely look into those. And from what I've read, you know, that's the best way to go is just start with, you know, $3, $4, or $5 sticks. Don't try to go to the $10, $20 sticks right off the bat because you're just it's just going to be wasted on you, you know. Yeah, for sure. And that's the advice most people have been giving me for sure. Hmm. A lot of people that I've run into in the YTPC came from cigar smoking to pipe smoking, and so I'm kind of doing it a little differently than most, I think, from what I can tell. At least I have a little bit of a palate for tobacco, you know, but a cigar is completely different, you know. At least I expect it to be completely different. Maybe it's so different. Perhaps that'd be the best way to go then, to kind of transition into cigars and have still that pipe tobacco flavor. Hmm, nice. I don't intend on going crazy with cigars like I did with pipe smoking, and this is always going to be my preferred choice. But I just like to be able to not be a complete novice if friends or family break out some cigars during a special occasion or whatever, and I want to be able to enjoy a cigar the best way possible. That's my mission, really, in all of that. What's up, mate? I think I'm probably going to wrap this up, guys. It's approaching the 2 hour mark. I probably could do some things. Um, and I appreciate you guys popping in. Mark, it's so nice to see you, man. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out for a little while. What's up, mate? I'm sorry. I am going to wrap things up a little bit. It's nice to see you as well. Brian, always a pleasure. I'm going to finish out this bowl and enjoy the rest of my afternoon. But Geek, Amir, thank you. Good to see you, my friend, too. Hopefully, I'll catch you guys on another time. I'll try to do these midday lives in the next week so that everybody gets a chance to pop in from across the pond. That'd be nice. Piper 69, man. I'll be in touch, brother. Good to see you all. Take care. Enjoy your weekend if I don't see you again. All right.